Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you? This is Kristen from Divine Comedian Tarot. I got a reading for you. Welcome to Fire Sign Friday, where I do fire signs every single Friday. I will let you know at the end of the reading if there's going to be an extended. Definitely check out the extended because I'm going to be doing some coaching in there, some spiritual counseling and stuff like that. There's always good stuff in the extended, and plus we get a little bit deeper in the messages, but as always, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Please make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, share, whatever it is that you want to do. Follow me on all my other accounts if you want to. I'm always posting specials on readings and just, check out some of the events that I do and keep up with me. I love it. Hey, Sag, you guys are my biggest fans. I love reading for Sagittarius because I am a Sagittarius, a December Sagittarius. December 9th. Anyway, where are my September 9th babies? So I channel messages because I'm a psychic medium before I do the readings, and I set it up so that I know which way my guides want me to go. Oh my God. All right. So your channeled message this week, Sagittarius, was you are done warning them. Like you're over warning them was the message. You're over it. But the message was like, you're over warning them, not like you're over it, but you're over warning them. Like you've put out too many warnings to this person, and we're going to find out what's going to come next. So get comfy, pull up a chair, and let's get started, Sagittarius. All right, let me just see something here. Hold on. Sorry, Sagittarius. I had to answer a client with some really awesome news. But anyway, I want to get into your reading. Okay, so I'm gonna pull an oracle card. I'm gonna read the oracle card to start you off. We got a tall tale. Okay. So I don't know if this person lied to you. I'm gonna take these three cards. We have tender embrace with the elephants, and we have seeing beyond, third eye. I love that. So I'm gonna take a look and see what's going on. I feel like somebody warned you, or you warned somebody because they lied to you. And you said to them, I know that you're lying to me. I know that you're not telling the truth, or you're not speaking the truth or a truth about whatever this is, whatever this has to do with. We're going to dig and we're going to find out. Um, let's break into this oracle right now. 35, a tall tale. Let's see what's going on. Feel like you said to them, listen, denial, concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control a situation, fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words, learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on the illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. So just with that being said, and thank you so much, Spirit Team, for helping me to pick the right oracle cards to explain this even further. But like I said, I feel like this person has stuck to their story. You've been warning them and been saying, like, listen, I know that you're not telling the truth. Even if you're not saying it to them directly, I feel like energetically, you keep thinking in your mind, like every single time this person looks at you, every single time they talk to you, every single time they talk about this, I feel like you're just saying in your mind, like, you lying at, like, you're lying, you're not telling the truth. And energetically, like, and let me just tell you, the truth always comes out. It may take a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. The truth always comes out. And it may come out in a way that you're not expecting. It may come through somebody that you're not expecting it to come through, but it always comes out. I always tell my clients that I read for, when I tell them something like, oh, well, I don't know about that because that didn't happen, or it doesn't seem like this person would ever do that. And I'm like, okay, just write it down. Your reading's on record. You can go back, you can watch it again, and you can see what I said. Hey, I don't take offense because people are ready to receive the messages when they're ready to receive them. And if it's not that day or it's not the next day, and then all of a sudden it happens and I get that text, like you were right, like I just answered that text with that woman, told her a couple years ago that her son had a parasite that was affecting him. That's why he was so sick. Because I had a friend who had a parasite within her body that was making her sick. So spirit showed me that. And I said, maybe you need to get him checked out with a parasite. And, obviously, maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I didn't keep up, she didn't tell me step by step everything. He was diagnosed with something else and he was given a medication. And the medication made the parasite that was hiding in his blood come out. And that's how it was hiding in his blood cells, because that's what parasites do. Right. So, anyway, I love my gift. I love my life. I love helping people. I love saving them, but I am praising the Lord for giving me that information and the fact that this guy is hopefully going to make a full recovery from this and go on to live a normal, healthy, and happy life. I just wish that, when you have that information, you keep going instead of just ignoring it. Like she could have, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. It would have had disaster. Okay. But anyway, but I had told a couple times, like, I warned you, like, this bears. All right, so finish the rest of the story. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an act of addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered or to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and be ready to fly unfettered. Okay, so whether it's you or your person that told this lie, I really just get a strong intuition it's not you, Sagittarius, because otherwise I would have channeled what I channeled. This is what I do. When I suspect, because listen, I may be a psychic, I may be a medium, but I'm still a human being, just like you. Okay, we're all a spiritual being, spiritual energy, having a human experience. Okay, so what I do is I ask my spirit team to show me the snakes and show me. And it's not like they're going to put it in my mind. They need me to see it in front of my face so that I know it's real. And it's not like it's going to come in the way, like it'll come in slowly as like a download where the truth unravels itself. And it may take a while for things to manifest. It has to, there has to be things that you have to go through. Perhaps like the example I gave you before, maybe that woman needed to see all these doctors and she needed to find out all this information. So now she's gathering all of the information that now she could probably put out there to help other parents that are suffering and other children that are being mixed diagnosed with mental problems because they're actually suffering from a parasitical invasion in their body. Now that is crazy. Let's not even get into that. Maybe I'll save that for like weird Thursdays. I don't know. We'll see. But if it's you that's telling a lie, but I don't think it is, we're not going to go there, but flipping, the role if you need to. But whatever this lie is, you already know about it. And you need to ask for, show me who the snakes are. Number one, if you think this is like a malicious thing. Or number two, I need you to ask spirit, your team, for the truth and clarity so that you can understand why this happened and what you needed to learn from it. Okay. But since we're here and we're doing a reading, let's find out why this person lied to Sagittarius. Yes, I have to lift my cards in order to. And I know that sounds gross, but I'm the only one that touches these cards. So can't help it. Oh. Okay, so this is interesting. This is interesting. The oracle card said it's something about hiding an addiction. So we have the Three of Cups here. We also have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Because I'm hearing like married to the bottle. So I think this person may have a drinking problem. And I think that, okay, for some of you, I'm getting that this person may have lied about a DWI. They may have said that they crashed their car and or their car got stolen, or it's something that has to do with the reason why they don't drive. Strange. Like, why wouldn't you just be honest about that? But this person either doesn't have a car, takes Ubers everywhere, has some sort of scooter or something, takes public transportation, whatever, and they've lied to you about this. Or it's possible that this person drove your car, Sagittarius, and got into an accident because they have a drinking problem or because they were drunk. And for some of you, I'm getting that this has to do with, because I'm getting tender embrace here. That's the second oracle card. This has to do with some sort of a hookup with someone while they were drunk. Because if you see these three people here, right? And then now you've got the two people here with the cups. Don't worry about what the meaning of the cards mean. Let me explain it to you. And then the Eight of Swords right in the middle of that. I feel as if the third person that knows the truth, whether it's you or someone else, between these two people, doesn't can't or doesn't want to tell the truth, or is just kind of just this is the person that's lying. You could have asked this person, hey, does so and so have an addiction, or did so and so and so and so hook up at the party or at work, wherever. And this third person is like, no, I was there the whole time. Like, they were fine. Like, nothing happened. But you know that it did. You know that they're lying. So I want to ask you, why are you asking this third part, like this third person? Maybe that's the wrong person to ask. But I feel like because that was the person that lied to you in the first place, you're looking for the truth from them. But the truth really needs to come from your partner or your friend, whatever this was, however you were connected to this person. Okay. How is Sagittarius connected to this person? Um, how is Sagittarius? Oh, okay. So I got the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking about like this person is holding on to an old lifestyle. They're holding on to an old lifestyle that they used to have. And I feel like whatever this person is that's in question, that whatever happened between the two of them, that's in question, is a part of that old lifestyle. And this person may be presenting themselves to you as somebody that doesn't have a problem, like a drinking problem or drug problem or whatever issues or whatever it is that this person came from. I feel like there's still a little bit of, or maybe a lot of this person's old life that they're attached to. Now, I don't get the sense that you're in a committed relationship with this person, Sagittarius, and maybe that's why you're here to like find out, like, should I get into a relationship with this person? Should I believe this person? Always you trust your own judgment. You're welcome to book me for a private reading. That's fine. I can look, into how this person's energy is affecting you, because that's actually how you look into someone else's energy. Okay. I'm looking at both the energies here because I'm asking for that. But when I read you privately, I'm seeing how the energy is affecting you and what's coming up for you. And then that's how I'm able to, because we're all mirrors of each other, that's how I'm able to pull energy on the other person as well as the information that I get when I ask my guides. It's making so much noise. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. I think a lot of tarot readers on YouTube have cats that interrupt the reading. So okay. So the Page of Swords. Enter in another person that is going to tell the truth. Once you release this hold and you're like, all right, I just want the truth. I don't care who I get it from. I just want the truth. I think that there's going to be another person that steps forward that says, oh, yeah, you were right the whole time. Yeah, this is the truth. This is what actually happened. So you are going to get it. You're going to get the truth. It just may not be from the person that you think it is, because this person is in this Eight of Swords energy where they can't see their way out. They can't see them. They can't see their way out of the truth. They have a lot of information to give, but they can't see how they can tell you without betraying someone. But I also feel like your person, the one that you're talking to, they tried to pass themselves off as being clean, sober, out of that lifestyle, whatever that they were doing, that you're just like, no, 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 I don't want to have anything to do with that. And this person double back or whatever it had to do with. I want the tea on this Three of Cups here. Give me the tea on the Three of Cups here. Money hungry, trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out, and expired, disused, old news, discarded, outdated. Toxic, poison. And then underneath that, we have gym, meeting someone at the gym, staying long hours, doing more than working out, and then fake friends. So there's multiple lies here. There's multiple layers to this lie. Um, for some of you, I get the sense that maybe somebody stole money um, from someone, or maybe they pulled some sort of a, I get the sense that it could just be like some sort of scam or something like that, um, that they did, and they got a lot of money, but they act like they don't have money from this. Because if they reveal that they have money, then it becomes the truth of what they did. So it could have been some sort of like an insurance scam. It could have been something like that. Um, maybe perhaps stemming from an accident, a work accident, a car accident, something. But within that case is when the addiction developed. This person developed the addiction from this incident. So it could have been where they decided to pull some sort of an insurance scheme, and they staged an accident, they got into an accident, but they got more hurt than they thought that they would. And I feel like this other person knows about this. And because they knew about it, or maybe they were promised some of the money, and because they knew about this, that's why this person is all tied up. Like, I can't say anything, because if I say anything, I'm going to incriminate myself, is what I am sensing. But this person may act like a friend, the person in the Eight of Swords energy, they may act like a friend, but they're really not. They're scared, and and I feel like the third party in this, whether it's I think it's a female. To me, I sense female energy. The third party in this is still very much tied to your person, because she or he knows the truth also, and is also going to be a part of that money. But very toxic, very poisonous, though. That's the thing. But the toxic poison there just reminds you of alcohol, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out trash evidence. So there may be, they may be throwing away like depositions or something like that from their case, or just anything so that you don't see it, you don't find it, because this person is going to take this information to the grave. Like, they don't want anyone to know what they did. Yikes, 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 yikes. And then for some of you, this does have to do with an affair that someone had with someone, and it may have happened. I don't think it's happening currently. I think that it may have happened a long time ago, and they're still in each other's energy. And you're like, oh, how do you two know each other? And like, oh yeah, we're just friends, or oh, we met at the gym, we just work out. Like, there's nothing going on between the two of us, but there actually is. There's some sort of a toxic connection, whether it was physical or not. There's some sort of toxic connection. And for some of you, I'm getting that The person that knows the truth about this is somebody who works at the gym. So this could be somebody that scans the people in, this could be somebody that cleans, this could be something, but somebody else that your person's person thought was insignificant is actually the person that can tell on them because either they saw it on camera or they just can sense it or they actually saw it with their own eyes. They know the tea about these two. So there's a couple of instances here, and it could all just be coming together, in one big blob of a story, but this is what's going on. Should we pull from the karmic 411? I think we should. This is juicy. Sagittarius, I don't feel your feelings invested. I feel like you're staying around because you're curious and you want to know the truth. And the only thing that's happening is that because this is so toxic, you're just poisoning yourself. You're poisoning yourself. What's that old saying? I repeated it today. Like being angry at someone or expecting like your pain to hurt someone else is like drinking poison and expecting them to die from it. So all right, karmic 411 gives us more sentences about like kind of like what in public we both fake smile. It gets exhausting. So like I was saying, oh yeah, we don't really know each other that well. Like we're just friends or we met each other at the gym or they're very fake with each other. Like that's how you'll know. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm great. How are you doing? Like pretending like they don't know each other. Pretending like they don't know each other. And you're just standing there and you're like, really? I'm afraid she's going to I'm afraid she's going to in my sleep. Can't say stuff like that on YouTube. I'm afraid she's going to in my sleep. Uh, that's pretty spooky, pretty scary. Um, so I kind of get the sense that your person may be, I don't think your person is entertaining this person, but I feel like your person knows that this, we'll just call the gym girl, is crazy and has these tendencies where like maybe stalker behavior or some sort of like obsessive behavior, something like that, where I'm afraid that this person would come after me or you. um I've noticed I've developed health issues dealing with this karmic. Interesting how that text message came in about the parasite, and now I've noticed I've developed health issues dealing with this karmic. So this could be, especially with the Eight of Swords energy here, this could be health issues, it could be mental issues, it could be parasitical, viral. You get what I'm saying, right? She's on my butt about everything. Okay. I found out the karma created multiple fake accounts on social media, which is interesting because when I looked at this, and I know that other tarot readers have said that the Page of Swords is like the social media card, because it represents news about people. It represents, if it's in the upright, which it is, good news. Um, that's what dug her back out. That's what dug her back out. You may have posted something with your person on social media, just a pic, just a blurb. Maybe you tagged them in something innocent, and this person has been watching. I found out the karma created multiple fake accounts on social media. This could be also what I'm getting is that this could be a former stalker, somebody that stalked, somebody that whatever, and maybe they have a restraining order against this person, maybe something like. Show me the energy of Sagi's person. Are they afraid? Seven of Cups. When I look at the Seven of Cups with the options in the traditional Rider Waite, we have the dragon, we have the skull on there, we have the snake, we have the woman, we have the cloaked figure, the castle and the cup, we have the jewels, whatever it is. I feel like your person doesn't know what to expect from this, we'll call it a karmic. For this gym girl karmic, like they don't know what to expect. And I hear like, is it really going to be that easy to get away? Because the fakeness. And I think that your person doesn't want you to know the truth about this person because they already lied to you about it. So now they can't come out and be like, oh, this person's a stalker, she's crazy, like all this stuff. Because you're going to be like, I don't know if I believe you. And that's why I feel like they're burning evidence. Like they're burning evidence. They're burning up the order of protection. They're burning up pictures. They're burning up whatever it is that this person has that links them to this person. They're burning it and getting rid of it. It doesn't mean they're burning it physically with a fire. It could be that they're deleting it off their phone, that they're telling their friends to shut up. This could be another friend that knows the truth about this whole situation. Like, please don't say anything. Please don't ruin this for me. But you've warned them time and time again, like, I can send something, just tell me the truth. Why doesn't this person want to tell Sagittarius the truth? I know it's because they don't want to lose you, but what do you have to gain by staying with this person, Sagittarius? Because you're the Queen of Pentacles. You make them feel loved. When they were with this other person, they were in the energy of the Four of Pentacles. They were just barely holding on to whatever they had. So I feel like if this person came in and was like, hey, talking about both scenarios here, where, oh yeah, let's do this to get some money. Like we can get some quick money real quick. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 I'll do it. Yeah, yeah. But now you're tied to this person forever because they have that dirty little secret, right? But you're the Queen of Pentacles. They could say, you know what? I don't care about this money. I don't care about it. Here, take it. Just get out of my life. Leave me alone. That's not going to be good enough. You know what? Let's get to, I'm gonna dive deeper into this karmic gym girl in the extended. But before I go, and I'm also going to read the other two oracle messages also to finish the story to find out what's going to happen. So make sure that you join me over there, Sagittarius, on the extended. But let's get the hidden truth of what this person would like to say to Sagittarius. If this is what I'm leaving you with now. I lost myself for a little while. You think? I lost myself for a little while. So I figure, okay, I lost myself. I lost my way. I went back to a situation or someone or a way of life or something. Um, and now this person wants to come back. But you're not going to let them back in unless they tell you the truth. But be careful what you wish for, Sagittarius, because even if somebody were to tell you the truth, you have to be prepared to react. I think you've already made up in your mind what it is, how you're going to respond, what you're going to say, what you're going to do, all this stuff, right? But when someone's right in front of your face, they say, okay, all right, fine, you got me. Here's the truth. Here's everything. Here's on the table. Now what? Here's the advice. When and if this happens, okay, take a step back. Do not respond right away. Take a step back. Don't respond right away. Think about it. If you have to, do a little bit of sneaky stuff. And if you can, and record what they say so that you could go back and listen to it, so that you could hear everything that's being said. So you could hear the change in pitch and in cadence in someone's voice when you're asked a question. Okay, you're getting their facial expressions on camera and you're seeing it. If you want to, if you choose to, don't tell them that you're going to, well, I mean, you have to tell them because according to the law, you have to tell people that, just like this thing tells you that you're being recorded. But if you need that for your own sanity to go back and like listen to what they say, or just immediately like just check, 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 whatever it is, that's a no for you. If this person comes clean and everything that's got you so fired up, or you're like, oh my God, if this person tells me this, I'm done. Then if they tell you the truth, then you got to be done. Because you're asking spirit to show you the snakes. You're asking spirit to get the truth for you. They're going to get it to you, but you have to be ready to accept it. And you have to be like, okay, fine, but what are you going to do with that information once you get it? See how you feel once you get it, but definitely do not act right away. Don't explode. Just be like, thank you so much for telling me the truth. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Give it a day or two. Do not react right away because that pent up anger is inside of you, knowing that you're being lied to. Okay, don't let it. You got the truth. Don't do anything crazy. Okay. I love you, Sag. If you're coming over to the extended, I will see you there. I'm going to do a spread on this person. I'm going to get the tea. I'm going to get more karmic 411. Yeah, I'm going to get into it. So thank you so much for watching this reading, Sagittarius. I hope that something resonated with you. If it didn't, don't worry about it. There'll be plenty of other readings in the future, or just book private. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, Saggy. Bye. Shall we discuss the karmic? Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your extended reading. All right. So as I said, I'm going to read the other oracle messages, and then I'm going to do a spread on this gym girly karmic is what we're going to call it. Okay. This person may not have even stepped foot in a gym in a year, but we're going to call them the gym girly karmic. Oh, it's a child. So what's that? Okay, 22, tender embrace. Let's see. Okay. Compassion, warm-hearted care for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence, kindness. Put your hands on your heart and breathe deeply. Inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? So, as I said at the end of the reading, don't explode, don't go, don't like go crazy. Like you have to remember, like this isn't your truth to tell. You're just involved in a situation that you need clarity on. So it's kind of like, all right, thank you so much for telling me the truth and having empathy and compassion for somebody for hiding something like this, no matter what it is. Okay. Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make the world of a difference. The question to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve? And in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. Sorry if you hear a child screaming down. Kids are playing out in the yard behind you, so they're playing. Enjoy it now, young. It's gonna be cold soon. So hmm, okay, I'm just gonna use my deck. All right, so we're gonna take the Jim Gurley comic out of here. Okay. And I want to know, who is this girl? Who is this person? Ooh, Eight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone who's very verbally abusive. Verbally abusive. So this person I'm getting uses, oh, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This person uses no contact in order to control, like, in order to control the situation. They don't actually speak to your person themselves. They send a messenger. That's why the Page of Swords is here. That's why the Eight of Swords was here, because they don't speak to your person themselves. It's a messenger. So if I'm correct, and it could be, and the people they met in the gym, right? It could be that this girl speaks to the girl behind the counter or someone else at the gym and gets information on your person, but they've got no contact. They don't speak to them. They don't know anything, expecting your person, but they take their time. Like they'll go and have whole other relationships, do all this other stuff, like call it narcissism, call it whatever, but they just drift off from your person, and your person was just kind of left in limbo. And then as soon as they met you, they were like, oh no, you're moving on? What about me? What about us? What about what I know about you? It could be that these two were in a toxic, addictive type of relationship where they both were in recovery, and maybe your person doesn't want to admit that in whatever recovery that it was, whether it was alcohol, whether it was drugs. We could pull the T on that. What type of recovery were these two in? Let's see. Give me something on toxic specifically. I don't like how like the one karma's like, I'm afraid like he's gonna stab me in my sleeve, and then there's poison. Like, is this person afraid that they're gonna be unalived by? I hate nothing about you, but that's a new verse. Getting a room, hotel room, sweet business pleasure. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. One more, and in their feels with the alcohol. So it could have been alcohol. I feel that it's something that had to do with some sort of an accident, some sort of an auto accident. Maybe your person was caught, with a DWI, or maybe they had a very severe accident and somebody got hurt, very seriously hurt. Maybe they got very seriously hurt and they just don't want to admit it, like they don't want to talk about it. Um, which I don't understand how anyone would be able to keep that in the truth. This could have been something that happened years ago. This could have been something that happened when they were 17 and they're like 30 something now, where it's like so far out of their energy. But depending on what happened in the accident, some things could be pretty serious. Um, ooh, you think so? Ooh. So my guides just told me that it's very possible that this person got into an accident with this other person and they got hurt, and it's something that has always been over the head. You know what I mean? So, oh, by the way, you didn't know this, but this happened or that happened or whatever. And yeah, we had this like they feel sorry for this person. So there's multiple things that are happening here, but it's all around this gym karmic. I just can't get over. Like it's either a gym or physical therapy. Like I just can't get over that's there. Like just the way this person is. Like even the way they're working out is wrong. That's not how you would do a bicep curl. Why would you be wearing like thigh high stockings in the gym? Either way, this person knows. Excuse me. Either way, this person knows about you. And I feel like maybe you were told something. Okay, back again. Okay, so either way, this person knows about you, and I feel like there could have been an incident where they slept together just one more time, before your person decided to get a little bit more serious with you or have further discussion. But somehow that information got back to you, and now you're looking for the truth. But these two have deep ties, deeper ties than they're willing to admit. And that's the truth that you need to find out. That's what they're going to come clean about. Is this person going to come clean to Sagittarius? Yes, I think so. Because they're hurt over this. Because I feel like wow, I'm finally free. I met someone else. I don't have to deal with this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this toxic person and this karmic where I have to feel like I need to look over my shoulder. I have to feel like I'm going to get, unalived by a crazy psycho, or just even just feeling that way, you know? Yeah. And I feel like maybe this person did go back to drinking because they did go back to drinking because it's their way of coping with it, but that's another thing that just adds on another layer of guilt. So that's why I think the card, the tender embrace, is saying to have compassion for this person, because we all have a past. And if you take it so offensively, but like sometimes you just can't unsee a lie. Sometimes you just can't, and you're oh man, it's like going to like a movie for the first time, or a show for the first time, and then seeing the person backstage take off their costume, and you're like, wow, I thought that was I've been lied to. It ruins the whole experience. Or finding out that Santa's not real or something like that just ruins it. You can't see it, right? It may take you some time to trust this person. But if it's gonna do that, it's triggering that you have trust issues already. Okay. I understand that nobody 100% trusts anybody. We know this. Nobody does. Okay? Sometimes even our own parents can't be trusted 100%. Our siblings, our friends, whoever can't be trusted 100%. Okay? So, because everybody has their own thing, and everybody, if everybody was trustworthy and everybody was honest, we would not be having a good time, because we have to go through these things, we have to learn these lessons, and that's what Spirit trying to teach you. And they're going to keep you here, just like they kept that person there, until the truth comes in. When the ships come sailing in, when the truth comes in, it's like, okay, I got the truth, I got it. Thank you very much for being honest with me. I appreciate that to the moon and back. But I need to take some time to think about this. I need to take some time, because you don't want to make a sudden decision where it says, okay, fine, thank you for telling me the truth, I forgive you. Okay, let's get back together again, or let's proceed forward. No, you got to give yourself some time, because you really need to see how you're going to feel about this. And this person may come begging, like, please, please take me. Please, please take me. Please accept me. Please, 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 just don't give up on me. Don't let me go. This and that. And you may be feeling guilty because you know that this person is on the other end of a bottle trying to nurse that instead of, like, not. And maybe that's a temporary thing too. Maybe this person puts themselves back in some sort of rehab or AA or something like that. Good. You go heal, they go heal. And then you go your separate ways, or you come back together. But this is like the last pinch of this energy. And unfortunately, Sagittarius, you stepped into it with this person. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want obstacles in the way of this connection. And that's why I feel like they try to keep this a secret, because they don't want this to get in the way. But it's like, oops. All right, so number 36, Seeing Beyond. This is the last oracle. Okay. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic background of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagined forming in the inevitable, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. So you can take some time to imagine how this is going to go. You can take some time now to, and especially since, once you get the truth, if that's really what you need, right? And now you get to go home and you get to spend some time by yourself and you get to sit there and you get to be like, okay, this is how I see this going. And you get to imagine. And if it's going to be a complete breakup and you're just never going to see this person again, then you just imagine yourself moving forward and moving on. And if it's going to be, where you see yourself healing things with this person, and once you get the truth, being able to heal this and being able to help this person and assist this person, then definitely ask for, energy towards that, energy of healing. Imagine the two of you coming together, imagining this Jim karmic being like flushed out of the picture. Like imagine them being sent off to go have the most happy, abundant life on their own path. And this way they don't keep coming back and triggering your person. Because regardless, this is a person who needs, freedom and help from getting out of a toxic situation. Because sometimes there's things that people do to us that are beyond our control. We can't control when somebody lies to us, just like we can't control how someone else comes in and out of someone's life if they have history or if they know how to get in, because this person knows how to get in. They know exactly what to say. But once that gets cut off, poof, bye, gone. Okay. So I don't feel anger from you, Sag. Hopefully the angels work. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. What else do we got here? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like once you, and then trust is coming out in the reverse with this, but I don't know if I read reversals for this. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. So I feel like once you get support from your friends, or maybe you're not getting good support from your friends. If you decide I'm not telling anybody about this, whatever, and then you're just going to kind of retreat, disconnect from the world, and just let everybody's words just kind of sink in because we're not going to react. All right. Then that's when the heart-to-heart conversation will come. And then that's when the trust can start to be repaired. Even this person is not a love interest, it's a friend, a partner, whatever it is, whatever they were caught doing, the trust needs to be repaired. It's not the trust that's being repaired with this person. It's the ability to trust yourself to know the difference between someone who's pulling the wool over your eyes and someone who's being completely honest with you. Because in the end, it's basically all the same. Basically. Interesting. Okay, so Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today on this extended reading. I know I'm leaving you in a place of uncertainty, not really uncertainty, but now that you're at least clear to know that, okay, I know that this person is coming in to tell me the truth. I know this, okay? And now you have the advice of don't react, sit back, relax, think about it, and imagine the outcome that you, okay? So thank you so much, Sagittarius, for being here with me today. I appreciate you. Again, if you'd like to book a private reading, my information will be in the description box. See you soon. Take care, Sag.